Hey guys, this is update for day 9 of the carnivore diet. Sorry it's so late in getting put out. The kids didn't line up their naps today for me to do this, and my husband doesn't get home until about supper time. So this is a little later than normal, but it is what it is, right? Just do what you can. Today I'm going to touch on potassium real quick, and it's going to kind of tie in with tomorrow's video too. Tomorrow I will talk about kind of what happened with me today because, I'll be honest, today was not the greatest day. So, obviously still very much transitioning, very much still learning, always learning, and I really appreciate all the comments that you guys have added, you know, different people putting words of encouragement, words of advice, different things to be aware of, because all of that really, really helps, especially since I'm just starting out. Potassium. Yeah. So that one is one that I keep seeing get brought up. You've got to get it through your food because it's something that you need a certain amount of, like, on the daily. Most people that I've seen recommend somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 milligrams a day, which comes out to like 3 to 4 grams of potassium a day. So I'm going to link in the description to a couple of videos that talk about potassium, its function, and, you know, the amount that you need, symptoms if you don't get enough, that sort of thing. And then I also am going to include a whole list that I made up of different foods on carnivore, kind of some of the main ones that I've been eating, and then a few that I haven't eaten yet, but that are common to the carnivore diet. And it will tell you serving size, like 8 ounces for most of them. They say 8 ounces, which is like 230 milligrams, I think, or 230 grams, sorry. 230 grams metric. Or metric, I don't know. I'm not sure what unit of measurement gram falls under. Anyway, it's got the two different units, ounces and then grams. And then it'll tell you how much potassium is in there and what percentage of your daily value based on 3,000 milligrams per day, what percentage of that is. Okay, so I can't remember much specifically. I'm trying to think of one as an example. You'll see it in the description. It'll have it all there. So if you want to, you can just like copy and paste and print that off for yourself if, you know, that's something that would be super helpful. It's been helpful for me to have that on hand just so that I can see real quick. Okay, this is what I'm eating, this is how much, and this is the percent daily value that I'm getting. So that way I kind of can gauge that, because honestly, I really feel like I'm not getting enough potassium. Again, I'll talk about that tomorrow because I started having some symptoms of stuff. Not such a great day today. So yeah. Anyways, yesterday was pretty good, pretty normal day. Like, ate all the like normal foods, except for supper, I had a big old nice 8-ounce ribeye. Okay, and it was delicious, slathered it in butter. But let me tell you, I paid the price in my sleep because I ate that for supper, and then I did not sleep well at all last night, guys. I'm telling you, like, and so I went and I did more research, got online, did my little research again, like I always do if something seems off or whatever, and yeah, everyone's different, so some people can handle eating that much protein at night before bed and they're fine. Other people, apparently myself included, simply cannot handle having that much protein right before they go to bed, because then the body is working on digesting it and it's breaking it down. Yeah, and I'm not sure, I'll double check me on this one because I'm not 100% sure, but if I recall, the liver processes some of the protein and uses it and breaks it down to produce the glucose that it needs, I believe. And so you might end up with like some glucose being dumped by the liver or something during the middle of the night. Either way, however it works, like I said, check me on that. I'm still learning. But you can have issues with sleep if you don't. I probably woke up at least 5 times last night, okay? So I'm just giving people a heads up, especially if you're new to this diet or first starting. And, you know, if you are a vet at carnivore diet, let us know what your experience has been with that in the comments below. if you have any more advice for beginners like myself and others watching, just go ahead and throw it out there. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to watch that. So today I definitely did not do that. And again, we'll talk about that tomorrow, what I did instead today to switch that. Because, oh my goodness, I like my sleep. I need my sleep, okay? Especially with 2 kids, I have to have my sleep. I don't do well on low sleep at all. I'm a big baby, so yeah. Anyways, that pretty much sums up day 9. Get your potassium in, okay? Again, check out the list that I gave you. You can feel free to, like, if you print it out, you can always, like, add extra below of the foods that you most commonly eat, okay? And make it super easy on yourself when you're just going through trying to calculate what you've got for the day. If you don't want to take a potassium supplement that's like X amount, I am taking potassium supplement, okay, but I probably have not been getting enough, just full disclosure. So get into that more tomorrow, but potassium is super important, guys. Please, please make sure you're getting your electrolytes, okay? There's plenty of other, like, supplements that you can look into. I will try and link some of those in my video tomorrow. I did not get to it today. So, yeah. If you're not getting it from your food, which for me, that's the goal. I will be trying to get it through my food, but I don't eat that much. Like today I had, like, example, probably just under a 1/4 pound of hamburger, like just ground beef with the fat with it. And then probably about the same amount of some, like, full fat skin on chicken. Okay. And I had, like, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for breakfast. And then for lunch, I had, like, probably like a 1/6 pound of deli turkey. And then I had, like, a couple ounces of cheese and a couple ounces of sour cream. In between, I probably had a couple of tablespoons, like between 2 and 4 tablespoons of butter, just to get the extra fat in. But guys, that doesn't really add up to all that much as far as actual meat, okay? I'm trying not to do too much on the protein overload right now, so I'm kind of watching that is what I've been doing. So yeah, I got a ton of protein with my steak last night, but for me, that was a mistake. So at least that late in the day, it was a mistake. So still trying to balance all this stuff out, but I am going to be watching that. But like I said, you know, after hearing what I've eaten, it's not really that much in any particular amount of meat. So that being said, I'm not going to be getting my potassium in from just what I'm eating. I'm going to have to supplement, at least right now. My appetite may increase later and I'll be able to get enough of that just by eating the meats, but right now it's just not there. Like, I eat until I'm full, and, you know, I don't just keep stuffing myself after my stomach says, you know, I'm done, I stop. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm okay with supplementing right now, and yeah, it is what it is. You do what works for you, of course, and just play around with it. Don't feel bad if you have to take some supplements, especially in the beginning, okay? Just do whatever you can that works for your body, all right? Okay, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you have a great night. Bye, friends.